Good evening. Here we are, Colorado College, Ed Robson Arena. A little bit of a delay. Right before us was the Cherry Creek Pooter Stars game, and Pooter won in the second overtime 4-3, so they are in the state finals with their opponent being decided in this next game, and all goes well, will be the Valor Eagles. Playing against Monarch tonight is Valor. Valor played against them twice during the season, and Monarch got the better of them both games. So very optimistic about this. I know the kids have been training hard, working hard, and they really want it. It sure would be great to see Valor PSD in the finals, which will be Monday night at DU Magnus Arena. That Cherry Creek PSD game sure was exciting. Creek was out to a 3-1 lead, and then PSD just chipped away. Creek actually missed two wide open nets. One kid shot it wide, another kid fanned on it. Like literally wide open nets, unable to connect. And that was it for Creek. So now on to the Valor guys. A great game and quarterfinal game against Heritage. Got off to a little bit of a slow start. A little bit of touch and go there for a while. But then they scored those 3 unanswered goals, 2 by Jenkins to really pull out of the lead. Back to the 3-goal lead, and then an empty netter at the end by Elijah Fisher was that 4-goal lead. Should be a good game in store for us tonight. 2.5 minutes until we start the proceedings. If we do end up going to overtime, some strange rules. They'll zam and then come out for an 8-minute overtime. Then they'll do another 8-minute overtime, and then a third 8-minute overtime, and then they'll zam the ice. So we'll go back on mute here for a few minutes, and we'll be back on in about 5 or 6 minutes. I'll turn it back on when the anthem starts and they do the announcements, so you can hear that audio. But again, Brian Bodane here, looking forward to calling this game tonight, which hopefully is a Valor Eagles victory. And Mike Shaw, I'll add this, Mike was very resourceful, and we will have the shot and game clock on the screen. I'll still give some game time highlights in case anybody is listening to the audio versus watching that frozen screen of the eagle and the howling coyote on the screen. I believe that we'll have the shots as well as the game time, but I will still call those out. Okay, unfortunately, no replays. I don't even get to see the replays. They don't have any replays even in the facility.
Officials with respect, even if you disagree with their judgment, will enhance the overall experience of the student-athletes on the ice. Tonight's semifinals are about the student-athletes involved in the contest. Please be respectful of them, your opponent, and the contest officials. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you all rise, and please remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And there we go. Good anthem. Great job by the PA introducing the starting lineups for both teams. And now should just have a couple more minutes and then we'll be dropping the puck. It's 7:45 Mountain Time, so a little bit late, but it is time to play some hockey with our Valor Eagles. After a few tough losses there, kind of to end the season, Valor seems to have it coming together. So pretty anxious for this game, and here we go. So Jenkins lines out there with Stanley and Chen, draws one by the Coyotes, and now they go, make it in. They're going to dump it in. Stanley's there. He tries to chip it out, chips it past Bodine, and there's Maddox. He might have a step. He gets in. Oh, save, kick save by that pad. Good job by that goalie. Good save by Maddox coming in all alone. Kept in by Chen now. Tries to get it back down to Maddox. Now here comes the Coyotes trying to get it out. They make the middle line. They send it back in. Back into D zone. Stick to side by Jordan. Weird bounce there. Bounces back up, and Monarch's working back behind the net. Maddox fishes it out. Uh-oh. Tries that little sauce pass to Bodine, but nobody was there. It's taken over by Chen. And now he's going to regroup, sent back in. Valor's going to go for a change. Broken stick on the ice. Couldn't see whose that was, but here comes the Hirschfield line. He's going to scoop it up and chip it down in. And that's nope, that's icing is waved off. Hoyt's there, and in comes Hirschfield. Now Dawson's there to complete the line. Oh, shot wide by Hirschfield. Elijah steps in and tries to keep it in, and that is scooped up into the stands. If this were NHL rules, that'd be a delay of game. He scooped it right over the glass up into the stands for a souvenir. We'll have a face-off down in the O-zone. Hirschfield steps in. Flanked by Hoyt. Dawson, Elijah, and Jack McKiddo on the blue line. Here's Hirschfield. Wins a draw over to Hoyt. He tries to fish it back to McKiddo, a little out of his reach, so he's going to have to regroup back in his own D zone. Cross ice back to Fisher. Fisher, tries to pass it and doesn't quite make it through. Monarch gets a shot on goal. A little bit of loose play there by Fish. It's early. Now the puck is loose in the neutral zone. Back into the Coyote zone. They maintain ownership of the puck, and now they'll start the breakup. They make the middle line. They'll dump it in, but that's a fan on the breakup. The skid still gets it in. And good job by Hoyt sealing up that spot. Now we got Lucas Scott coming on. He had a great first game back after being out with that broken collarbone. Monarchs back beyond their own zone, back beyond their own goal. Now they're going to try and fish it out, but they can't get it past. Oh, no, that was clogged up by Jackson King, but now Valor's going to have to regroup. That's Dawson. Regroup, dancing around. Good pass there to Lucas. He's going to start the breakup. Oh, couldn't quite get it up to Landon, and now Monarch's going to dump it back in and go for the chase. They get there first. Good job by Jackson giving him some pressure. Oh, no, my goodness, that was a centering pass. Kid was actually open. He had come in the back door, and Valor wasn't there to cover him. Now, good cross-ice pass by Bevan. Good to see him on the ice again, too. And there's Donnie. Tries to get it in, but blows a tire again, and now it's a little bit loose in the neutral zone. Corralled by Valor. Chen's got some time, tries that stretch pass to Jimenez, doesn't connect, and Monarch's going to regroup in their zone. Good pestering there by Jimenez, but here comes Monarch going the other way. They make the blue line. They're going to dump it in. Back behind the net. Monarch gets there. Line the boards. Good pressure there by Politi. When that puck is out, can't quite get it back in, but now they do get it back in. Good job bumping him off. That is Gabe Fisher. And now here comes Valor trying to go the other way and sealed up against the boards in the neutral zone. Monarch maintain possession, and now they're going to try and dump it in. Stanley finds on that breakup, and now Monarch gets a shot, a little looper up that's gloved down by Jordan. Could have been worrisome there, those soft floaters, but gloved down relatively easily by Jordan. Now we're going to get the Jenkins line back out there, working with Fisher and McKiddo on the blue line. Each team with a shot. Maddox had that great opportunity. Draws one back by Jenkins, but there's Monarch to control. There's Bodine. Good outlet pass to Maddox. Sends it back to Bodine. Bodine dumps it in, spins off a check, but doesn't get it in deep enough. Bodine still pressuring. He keeps pushing, and he's going to go all the way back down into the – good job pushing that kid off the puck. Now, he couldn't quite maintain it. Jenkins turns and spins, but nobody was in the middle. Good job by this team. Good forecheck here by Maddox. And Monarch is able to get that out. Now they're going the other direction. They've got an extra man, 4-on-3, but now all the Valor kids are back. And McKiddo kicks it over, and the Monarch kid tries to put one in, and now Monarch's up top. Dangerous shot wide. Now here comes Valor. Good outlet pass to Bodine, 1-on-1. Tries to go wide. Shot, deflection, back behind the goal. He comes up with it again. Now he gets knocked down. All 5 Monarch kids are back, and now here comes Monarch. 4 Valor kids are back too. They should be able to. Jenkins delivers a first good hit of the game. Sends that kid onto his tailbone, and now that's chipped up by Chen. He can't quite get it out, but there's Dawson. And now the Hirschfield line's out, and Dawson tries it again. Good little chip up to Hirschfield. He's going up the right side. He gets sealed off, though. Now all 3 forwards are there. A lot of good job by Dawson to sneak back and cover a different position. Now that's going to be sent all the way down by Monarch, and that'll be an icing. Good hit earlier by Jenkins on that kid. Jenkins, great goal, great game last time, had those 3 goals, and he came out real quick with some activity. Some good pressure by the Jenkins line that last shift, too. Bodine came in on a 1-on-1, took a shot, stick was in the way, deflected up over the goal, followed it. Here comes Hirschfield. Wins a draw back to the side, but Monarch's going to control again. They seem to be controlling most of these draws. It's sent all the way around. Stanley gets there first, and he's going to send it back all the way around. Hoyt's going to get there. He intercepts and doesn't go in with enough conviction, but Hirschfield chips it back down into the corner. Hoyt's working on it down there. There's Dawson to help. Good center right pass. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a shot by Hirschfield, and the save. Flashed a leather. Holy moly, that big goalie in the goal. Great pass by Dawson right into the slot, and Hirschfield was there. Great shot, and that goalie gloved it. What a wonderful save. And this is where you need that Shaw replay cam. Holy cow. What a good save by that goaltender. Lucas Scottline on now and they're going to blow it dead. 11:53 left in the first period, and that right there was the best scoring opportunity of the game so far. Hirschfield, great opportunity there. We're going to send some new kids out there. It might be they tried to change the lines after the Valor kids were already on. I'm not really sure, but as it is, draws one. Landon couldn't quite get there. Now Lucas Scott said, he wasn't quite there enough to have that scoring arm. Landon just turned and fired it in the corner, but he actually had some time. Bevan gives chase. Glove down by Scott. Now there's Landon with some time. Cross ice pass to King. King, low shot, deflection. It's loose in front. It's still loose. They blow the play dead, and that puck was loose there in front. But you'll give them the benefit of the doubt there. The refs could not see where the puck was, and for the safety of the goalie, they got to blow that play dead. So, fine with that. Here comes a Jenkins line out there. Face-off is going to be to the right of the goalie, left of the goal as we're looking down onto the ice. Great vantage point up here from the media box here at this Ed Robson Arena, too. Jenkins in the face-off circle. Ref says, hold on, I'm not so sure what's going on. They back him out, but he's able to take the draw still. Wins a draw back to Dawson. Maddox gets a shot off again, but that's off the pad. Cross-ice pass to McKiddo. He tries to just chip it down, but he misses that. Bodine bodies him off. Now it stays down in the zone, and Monarch control. He's got some time, and now he's just going to chip it up. He couldn't find anywhere to send it. Now a kid from Monarch's got some speed, but Jenkins in there as he's going to send it all the way around the boards. And then Maddox gets there, and now it's just played out to the neutral zone and sent back down into the D zone now, and McKiddo's there. He sends it back into the corner. Danger. But then he recovers very nicely, but he still can't get it quite out. Maddox is there to help out. He's got some speed and sends it cross ice, maybe trying to connect with Jenkins. Now they're going to go for a change. Jenkins on the forecheck. And here comes the Hirschfield line, kicked back in by Monarch. They're going to hustle to get there. 10:41 left. There's Dawson. He slips out. That kid just got the tail end of a check in there, so Dawson takes a seat. Now the puck's behind the goal, and that's sent out by Elijah. Hirschfield was actually back behind the D. He couldn't quite connect with him, and now Elijah's back behind his own net again. Cross-ice pass to Chen. Good pass, outlet pass to Hirschfield. He tries to get a shot through, and that doesn't make it through. That could be dangerous. Kid's going the other way, and Hirschfield sends him down. Good play. Bevan. No, that's Dawson. There's Hoyt. Come through a slot. It's good shot. Save right off one of those big pads, and that is, it's going to have, no, Jordan had to come out and play it. Rims around, that could have been an ice, but the Monarch kid might have gotten there first, so a great play by Jordan. Got tested coming out and playing the puck. There's an outlet pass to Hoyt. Now we got Hoyt, and he brings it in off sides. The puck was a little bit behind him. He was trying to corral it, and that kind of broke up that play. Another good sequence by that group. Here comes Lucas Scott line out there with Landon and Jack Bevan. We got Donnie and Jackson King. On the blue line, draws one by Monarch. They're going to control in their own D zone. Bevan with some pressure, tries to give some stick, and good job on that puck pressure there. But now the kid spins out of it, gets through several, but then now Jackson King sends it back in, and now Lucas Scott's on the forecheck. He's got Landon Green on the other side. Monarch's going to turn and try and organize this play, and they're able to get it up into the neutral zone. And good poke there by Lucas Scott. Can he get it going the other direction? He's going to dump it in. Landon Green gives chase. He gets there first, spins out of there, looks for that point. There's Donaldson. Danger. Oh, no, was a little bit in no man's land, and now this kid's behind the play. Oh, but fortunately that kid didn't make that pass. Donaldson was in a tight world of bother there. And now a shot back into the corner, and there's King. He has some time, no real pressure, and he's going to ice it, which maybe is not the worst play, but yeah, Donaldson had that puck, and he was getting sealed off. He didn't have a cross-ice pass. He got a little bit confused on what to do, and he sent it in, and that kid from Monarch had got snuck in back behind him. Fortunately, nothing bad happened there, but now we're going to try the Jenkins line again. 8:50 left, first period. Shots are Valor 6, Monarch 2. Valor certainly has some good scoring opportunities. Now here comes Elijah. Bodain's on that stretch play. Oh, no, Maddox tries to make that stretch pass. It hits a kid, and now Monarch's got a kid wide open in front of the net again. Oh, good stick by Maddox to get that out. Another lane, big juicy rebound. Now Maddox on the stretch. Can he get it up to him? Yeah, Bodain's trying to enter the play. Oh, shots go not off that pad. He didn't quite get it through. Might have had a little better opportunity there with Bodain with him there, but Maddox took the shot. He went wide, went through the legs, and then shot it, and now it's back in the Valor D zone. Oh, my goodness. Jordan was screened on that play, and fortunate that nothing happened there. We're going to go for a line change. It's back all the way in, and there's Jenkins on the forecheck again. Good pressure. Poor play, but that doesn't materialize for Valor, and now Monarch is going to send it back down in, and that should be an ice. That will be an ice. 7:53 left. Couple good opportunities to get something developed there, but there's that break where Maddox was on. He was one-on-one, and Bodain was streaking down the middle. I don't know if Maddox saw him, but he liked the shot better, and he took a shot. It didn't make it through the defender's legs. Now we'll try the Hirschfield line. Hirschfield out there again with Hoyt and Dawson Charles. Chen and Jackson King on the blue line. I don't know if something happened to Roger or what. It's kept in. Oh, Hirschfield forgot the puck, and now they chip it out. King's going to give chase. Jordan helps out. He's going to stick it down, sticks it all the way over to King. King gets it up in the neutral zone, but it's fired back down into the D zone. King's got some time. Cross-ice pass. Dawson sends it back into the neutral zone, and now it's sent right back in by Monarch. Just unable to kind of get this breakout started is this Hirschfield line here, but now it's a little bit of loose play in the neutral zone, but here comes Hoyt. He's got some speed. Unfortunately, he's going against four kids, goes wide, tries to go front, but he can't quite get it through. He had another couple to beat after that anyway. Now here comes Monarch going the other way. Several Valor kids are back, though, and now it's sent back down into the corner by Hirschfield. Played by Hirschfield and sent back around, and Dawson's going to give chase. Can he get there first? No, Monarch corrals it, and they were going to go streaking up the left side. Landon Green's there, and he's going to play it through his D zone. There's oh, Oh, good play by Elijah to get it, but Lucas was a little bit off of that. And now Bevan plays it up to Landon. He makes the line, and he goes wide right. Tries that drop pass to Lucas. Back to Landon. Back to Bevan. Now we're up top to Elijah. Oh, and that shot doesn't go through. Good play by those boys trying to find the open shot. Tied up back in the corner. Monarchs and they're going to be content to ice it again. See the hand up, and that's some good pressure by that group, too. It was Lucas. Good play to Landon. Landon tried to go through to Bevan, who was in front. Popped all the way back out to Elijah, and he had a good shot from the point, but it didn't make it through the traffic. 6:20 left in the first period. Shots on goal, 7-3 Valor. Here comes the Jenkins line. Bodain's taking the draw. It's a new one. Now Bodain gets called out. Now Jenkins, maybe that was planned. Oh, draws one by Monarch, and they're going to try and get it out. No, there's Stanley, so he's still in. Good job, speaking of keeping it in the zone. Tries to chip it up. Bodain's battling for it in front, but now it's back in the – and that is sent all the way back down again. It's rolling. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my God. And that was a very fortunate break there. The puck was rolling towards Lucas Jordan in goal, and he tried to stick it out, and he sort of chipped underneath it like he was a lob wedge, and it popped right out to a Monarch kid who then took a quick shot that fortunately hit Jordan right in the numbers. Hurstfield lines back out there now, draws one back to Stanley. Dawson has it, stretch past to Hoyt. Hoyt in the neutral zone, kicks it up to himself. 4 kids there playing defense, though. Hoyt goes down, and now it's, Dawson. Oh, good job by Dawson, fishing it to himself, cross to Hoyt. And there's Hoyt on the left side, goes through his own legs, stays with it. It looks like he's tangled up. He goes down. Hurstfield's there to help out there. Hurstfield sticks it. Good job by these boys trying to keep it in. Hurstfield's tangled up back in the corner. No penalties. Now it's back to Stanley, and he's going to send it all the way back in. We're going to go for a change. I think we'll at least get some new players on, at least get somebody on. A little bit of a late change, but they make it out there. We got the Landon Green. Good job by Dawson standing that kid up, and now several people are down. No penalties. A lot of activity here. Elijah, it looked like it was a little slow motion, and then Elijah decides to ice it. Get some new skaters on. Maybe the matchup wasn't. It was a little bit of a weird sequence there where Dawson went in hard with some good body, and then back in the corner, Elijah got tied up. 5:02 left, first period. Shots are 7-5 Valor. Been a little bit of loose play here the last minute or two. The Scott line is out there. Scott's working with Bevan and Landon Green. Scott gets sent out of the faceoff circle. There's Landon. Draws maintained by Scott. He makes a center line, and he's going to dump it in. Now they're going for the chase. There's Bevan. So good on that forecheck. He gets there first, and back to Scott. Scott, good shot on goal. Be able to get a shot on goal from just above the circles along the boards. And there's that's Landon up to Elijah. Back to Landon. And he loses a handle on it. Pops out of the zone, so he's going to have to regroup. Landon back to Fisher. There's Eliza Fisher, that is. And there's McKiddo dancing through the middle, and he's going to send a shot on goal just a little bit wide. Well, here comes Monarch. They have some speed on the breakout, and he's going to chip it in for an icing. That was a little bit of a weird play. That kid was just made several strides short of the midline, and he chipped it in there to the zone, and that was clearly an ice. Now we'll get the Jenkins line out there. 4:17 left, first period. 8 shots for Valor, 5 by Monarch. And some good scoring opportunities, mainly by Valor. See if they can't put one in net here. The Jenkins, Chen back. Chen tried to get it in. He fanned on that temp, but there's Jenkins back. He spins around. Still maintained by Jenkins, sent cross ice by Chen in his own neutral zone, and then Maddox tried to rip it all the way across the ice. And now Donaldson's playing back with Chen. And now Chen goes cross ice to Bodine. He touches it. He's coming up the left side. Drop pass to Jenkins. Jenkins gets bodied. He spins out of that. Back to, Dawson. He could not tee that one-timer up. And now Maddox had circled back in the front. It was kind of caught up there on the boards. Now this kid is going, nope, make sure you don't take a penalty there, Jenkins. And nope. And that's sent into the neutral zone. Now it's sent in wide by Monarch, and then Dawson is going to send it out. It's off of a stick, but now the Eagles are going to go for a change. Jenkins' line gets off, and now it's sent all the way in. It's corralled by King. King misplays that a little bit, and now, Jordan tried to fish it out. That was pretty dangerous. There was 2 kids from Monarch wide open in front of the net. Need a little bit of support there. Now back down in the corner, Monarch's trying to get a centering pass, and they send it all the way up the side. Big hard shot, that's wide. Monarch, good pressure here. Valor needs to get this out. Hurstfield gets there first, but he tries to get it around. That was a dangerous. And now here they go. Here comes Hoyt. He's in by himself. Tries to tuck it in 5-hole, but he couldn't quite get it up. The net is off its moorings. Hoyt had that step and went for that good hesitation move that he's been known to do. And he tried to wait him out and then go back to the backhand and do that 5-hole tuck, but he was unable to connect. Another good scoring opportunity there for Valor with Hoyt trying to tuck that in. Now we're going to see the Scott line back out there with Scott, Landon Green, and Jack Bevan. We got McKiddo and Chen on the blue line. Draws one by Monarch. Good job by Landon. That puck pops out, and they're trying to organize that, and there's Bevan again on that forecheck trying to give some bother to that kid, but he circles out pretty easily, and now he's going to clear it out. But good job by Scott keeping it in. But now it's sent back out to the neutral zone, and that is going to be a face-off down in the O-zone. Couldn't see exactly what happened, but we'll take it. It's an O-zone face-off. We'll leave those boys out there. 2:22 left first period. 9 shots to 5, Valor. Lucas Scott in the face-off circle. Sent back down in the corner. Landon gives chase over against this huge kid. Bevan ends up with it. He's trying to fish out of the board. Centering pass goes through Scott and then back through Chen, too. Chen regroups on the neutral zone, and now he sends it back in. But now here comes Monarch trying to do the breakout. Intercepted by Chen. Good work there. And Jimenez on the ice. He flies on and breaks it up. But here's Monarch, and they're able to get it into the zone. So now it's played back by Jordan behind the net. Backhands it over to Chen. Chen turns and fires, tries to fire it out, and he does fire it out, and it's brought in off sides. Gabe Fisher out there with Connor Politi, Evan Jimenez, and on the blue line we got Chen and McKiddo. Draws one back by Monarch again. They seem to be winning most draws, like I said earlier. Chen gets sealed up back behind his own net. Valor's battling for it. Gabe Fisher comes out with it. He gets tripped, but he's able to stick it over to Fisher. Now Fisher's battling in the corner with Politi. He tries to backhand it up, and he can't quite get it out. Shot by Monarchs wide. Some battling there. A little bit of a mix-up here, and Benes is able to get it out. Now we got Chen starting the rush. Over to Politi on the right side. Shoots it over the net. And now here comes Monarch going the other direction. Good job by Chen to give that pass to Politi. There's King, steps up to break it up. Jimenez had some time, and now it's backhanded back up into the O-zone. Politi gives chase. Monarch's going to regroup. Bodine comes on the ice. 1 minute left in the period. You may have heard the guy. King up to Drew Jenkins. He tries to fork it in. And this kid makes a no-look backhand pass. It could have been dangerous. Bodine's on the forecheck, but now it's lifted up off the glass. King has to give chase. Jenkins is back too, sticked aside by Jordan. Now Jenkins starts up on the breakout. He's got Maddox and Bodine with him. He comes in, gets past one, tries to stick handle through too many. Elijah, and that's off Bodine's skates, and we'll take that. 30 seconds left in the first period. O-zone face-off. I think we'll see those same kids out there. Draws to the right of the goalie, left of the goal as we're looking down on the ice, and McKittle comes back onto the ice. We got Bodine, Jenkins, and Maddox on there. Oh, the home team gets the last change. That's right. So they're going to set the with Monarch being the home team. They see the lineup and they get their kids out there they want. Draws one. Bodine's going to send it back in. Doesn't quite get it in deep enough. And now here goes Monarch. Good job. Sticks down by Bodine. Now Jenkins has it. 20 seconds left. Can he get something together? He's going to send it down into the corner. Bodine's on the forecheck going against this big kid. Misses on the check. Tries to get it past. Now we got 11 seconds. Can they get one shot? Oh, Maddox turned and fired it in front, but Bodine had stuck out higher than the goal like that. Now they're trying to get it through. Our Monarch get it sent back down in, and that'll do it for this first period. 0-0 after one. 11 shots by Valor, 5 by Monarch. Slight tilt in the ice there by Valor. I definitely seemed like they had better offensive pressure and better pressure and just better scoring opportunities. Looked like they were out playing Monarch, but we'll head back to the locker room, see what Coach Gwozdecki has to say to the boys, and let's see if they can't come out some goals. This happened on our Wednesday game too, as you may recall. The Valor boys played that first period with a 0-0 tie and then came out about halfway through the second period and scored their first goal and scored 3 in the second period. So let's hope for something there. We're going to get an ice make, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, CHSAA offers Colorado's largest selection of sporting goods, outdoor gear, apparel, and footwear. Located in both Colorado Springs and Johnstown, Shields is a retail experience for the entire family. Inside these stores, you'll find attractive
And here we go. Back on. 11 shots to 5. Here goes the puck drop. Jenkins' line is out there with McKiddo and Fisher on the point. Draws one back by Monarch again. Now they're going to make the center line and send it in. McKiddo a little slow to get there, so Monarch gets there first. And that's just gently tapped up, and now it's sent back up to the point by Monarch. Pad aside. Good outlet pass. Here's Jenkins. He's all alone. Oh, no, he couldn't get it back on his forehand. He had the goalie beat. But he could not get it squared up on his forehand. That's going to go all the way back down for an icing call. Jenkins got sprung. Great outlet pass by Maddox to hit Jenkins. And Jenkins faked left and went back to the right, but couldn't get the shot in. The goal was waiting for him. He was tied up by that kid. Pretty good defensive play, but now that makes 4 of the Valor boys have been in all alone. And good shot. Jenkins' line stays out there. We got Jenkins with Charles and Bodine. Still same 5 kids. See some good activity. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a good play by Maddox, and tried for a redirect, and that net is off. What a good pass. That draw was won by Jenkins. Jenkins back to Maddox, and Maddox shot it wide for Elijah, who had snuck in for the redirect, and the goalie made the push and slid over to shut that down. What a great play. Now the Hirschfield line comes out. They're in the right position. Can they try that sneaky little play? Kid from Monarch gets pulled out of the zone. They try it. He dunked it to himself, and now here comes Monarch going the other way, and he tries to send it in, and that is no ice. Fisher played down the corner with McKiddo helping out. Pops back out to Hoyt. He seals off, and now McKiddo's down there working. That's backhanded around. Dawson's there, and he's going to, good job leaving that for Hoyt. And now speaking of Hoyt, here comes Hoyt. He's got another chance, and he gets bumped off that really good defensive play by that kid. And now Hoyt stands up and gives a good check, tries to get it out. And Fisher just could not quite keep it in. Fisher in the neutral zone goes cross ice to now Chen tries to get in. He blows a tire, and he had a good seam right up the center of the ice. Some good stuff. That is now in the neutral zone, and that's sent wide by Monarch. But then Monarch's there too, gets around. Good job and good stick work there by Dawson. And this is a little bit loose. Some crazy play, shot after shot by Monarch. Fisher finally gets there, and he's just going to ice it. Sends it all the way down to get that breather, and wow. Monarch had several big shots from the point with these big monster juicy rebounds. Fortunately, weren't able to corral them. Before that, it was Hoyt in again and tried to make a move, got pushed off it. So it's pretty fast-paced action there to start this second period. 15-12 left, second period. Shots 12-7 Valor still. Jenkins into the faceoff circle. Jenkins lines out there. Draws one back to Chen. Chen back to Maddox. Bodine goes streaking, and Maddox can't quite get it through. Both kids were back there to play him. Now it's sent to Jenkins up the line. Now to Maddox. Maddox to Bodine, a little behind him, but Bodine's able to chip it back down into the corner. Now the boys are on the chase. Bodine gets there, but he needs a little bit of support. Maddox, no, Jenkins had gotten there, but it was a little bit late. Now puck's a little bit loose in the neutral zone. Now it's fished out by Maddox, and he tries to get Jenkins, misses him, but it's on net, so no icing. Jenkins gives chase behind. He's whacking with his stick. No penalties here, boys. Maddox circles back around. Pops out to Landon. Big shot. That was a pass by Maddox looking for Jenkins. It popped right out to the middle to Landon Green. Good shot, but went right in the center of that big goalie who takes out the majority of the net. 13-7 shots by Valor. 14:29 left, second period. We're at the Scott lines out there now. Scott working with Bevan and Landon. McKiddo and Fisher on the point. Scott gets booted out of the faceoff circle. Here comes Landon. Draws one back to the point. Elijah sneaks in, tries to play it, shots wide, goes all the way back around. Bevan chipped it back down in deep. Now here comes Monarch with the breakout, intercepted by Elijah. Good play. Scott's in front. Backhand save. Good job by Scott. Good heads-up play. Noticing that puck. Now Scott's back on it. Still working to Bevan. Bevan shot, and that one's off that goalie too. Another save by that goalie. Comes out wide. Fish tries to send it back in. Pops out to Landon. Landon behind. Scott fishes out. Tries to give it to Bevan. Now it's back up top. Elijah, that shot, another save by that goalie. Now he dives on it back behind the goal. Holy cow. That was some tremendous pressure by this line again. Shot after shot. Nothing through this big goalie as of yet, though. Keep taking shots and it will come. He's been beat a few times and left the net open, but the boys couldn't get it lined up. The Hirschfield line's out there now. We've got Rowe in the faceoff circle. Draws center over to the side, up to Chen. Chen passes on the shot over there to Donnie. He turns, sends it in, glove down, and that goalie is going to save that and will go for another faceoff. We got Donnie working with Chen back there on the blue line. Hirschfield into the faceoff circle. Wins it. Tries to win it to Hoyt. Fished out. Now here comes Monarch going to regroup, but that is intercepted by Hoyt. Backhanded over to Rowe. Couldn't quite get it, but now this kid from Monarch's coming up with some speed, but Chen's there and tries to break it up, and now sent in there. Donaldson sticks it out to the, oh my goodness gracious, a big hard shot that Jordan wasn't expecting. Unfortunately, he was in the right spot, and it hit him and just fell down, but that could have been a little bit dangerous. That kid turned and fired right off of the boards. Donaldson played that from the center and just sent it straight off into the boards, and Monarch kid was there. Now the Jenkins line gets out there. Jenkins, Bodine, and Maddox Charles out there, and we got McKiddo and Fisher, the defensive pairing. Let's see if they go for this fast stretch play. I don't think they will. The two kids from Monarch are back, and there goes Bodine on the chase, but kids are right there too. Bodine, and he's going to tip it in. That works, and if he can get there first, it's not icing. He kind of pulls up a little bit. He sticks it in front. Good job by Bodine. Now it's to Jenkins. And Maddox was trailing. Bodine was wide open in front. He looked over to Maddox. Now it's back to McKiddo. McKiddo makes the blue center line, and he sends it in on goal, looking for a rebound. That's saved again by the goalie. That play developed, that stretch play. Bodine got a stick there to chip it in and didn't know if it was offsides or not, or ice, so he kind of held up, but then he got there first. He sticked it back to Jenkins, and then Jenkins looked up at Maddox, who was a little clogged up in the center. We'll try a face-off again. Here's Jenkins in the face-off circle. One back to side. Maddox is going to corral it. He can't quite get there. Now to Bodine. He down by one. Leaves it for Jenkins. He couldn't get it there. Shot there. Oh, Bodine takes it forever and can't get a shot off. That is. And there's going to be a penalty, I believe. That penalty is drawn, and so now the boys will go on a power play. Man, that puck popped out to Bodine. It was like he was surprised. He had about a second to decide something to do with it. Got a shot straight into that goalie again, and he might have gotten tripped down. As it is, the boys will go on the power play, so we'll get to see this 5-forward set here, and it's early in the period, so all boys should be very well rested. Let's see if we can't get a goal here, boys. Open up the scoring. Draws one by Monarch, and they're going to try and get it out. Jenkins comes in with some body, but puck bounces past him, doesn't quite make it out. Maddox is there to play it. Now here comes Monarch going the other way. The boys are going to have to get back. Monarch's going to send it in. Pad aside by Jordan. Here comes Jenkins with some speed. He makes the blue line. He's by himself. He forgets the puck, but now he's there. Oh, he sends it to Rowe, and that pops out, and that's going to go all the way back out of the O-zone. A little bit of a bad break, and Maddox sends it back in, and now they're going to have to regroup. Questionable play, but now Maddox sends it back up to Ronan. He makes the line. Dawson has snuck in beside, but now see if they can set it up. Yep, they're going to set it up. Cross ice past to Hoyt. One-timers well wide of the net. Maddox down to Jenkins. Jenkins circles around back to Maddox. He comes in, shot over the net. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt has some time. Very passive power penalty kill here by Monarch. And now we got Jenkins. Jenkins to Sorensen. Through Sorensen's stick. Oh, no. He tries to get it in and loses the handle on that. Now that's sent all the way around. The boys are going to have to regroup. 46 seconds left on this penalty. 11:23 left second period. Oh, tries to stretch past, but there it is. There's Hoyt. He's in. Oh, he tries. Oh, Dawson couldn't quite get there. That net was open. Now here's Maddox. He goes into the slot. Oh, and he loses a handle on the puck. He's hauled down. Now we've got a 5-on-3 with the boys. 5-on-3 for 28 seconds. And that's why Maddox couldn't get it teed up, is because he had gotten hauled down. So the boys have been out here for a minute and a half on the PP1 unit. And let's see, and they're going to keep those kids out there. I think this is the right move. PP2's had a little bit of trouble getting any sustained pressure. At least leave them out here for this 30 seconds. They got a little bit of a breather there on the penalty call. So here's Hirschfield. Gets into the face-off circle. And he gets called out of the face-off circle. I'm not even sure what happened there, but it is. And Jenkins is now in there. Draws one by Monarch again. Bodied off. Jenkins back up top to Maddox. Maddox skates in. Back out wide to now a big hard shot from the point. I'm not so sure about that. And now Maddox falls down. And two kids from Monarch now give chase. 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Sends it up to Dawson. Dawson makes the line. In comes Hoyt. Hoyt back to Dawson. Oh, my goodness gracious. Good redirect there, but it's right into that pad of that goalie. Now here's Maddox. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins shot. Save. Good job. Oh, no. Is that? That's a penalty now. Dawson gets called for a penalty. Ay, ay, ay. That's some promising stuff there. And then that kid was going up the side, and Dawson gets called for a hook. Probably relatively unnecessary there. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 20. You hope for a little bit better sequences there. There was some good stuff there, but you know when you've got a 5-on-3, you really want to take the time and set it up and move the puck for the open shot. And unfortunately, that's not really what happened. We got Lucas Scott out there with Bodine, Fisher, and McKiddo. 4-on-4. Draws one back. McKiddo's got some time and sends it up to Lucas. Lucas cross ice to Elijah. He makes a line, and he tries to get it dumped in, and he can't get it in. Well, Bodine blows a tire, and now here comes Monarch, and he loses a tire. Good job by Scott to get back. He tries to stick it aside. This is dangerous. Now all four Valor kids are down low. That's dangerous, and now here comes Monarch. Back up top. Sent in. They can't organize anything. Bodine's one-on-one with this kid. Kid goes around Bodine. That should disrupt that enough. McKiddo's going to send it back down in, and now Valor's going to go for a wholesale change. Good job by the boys getting back on the ice in time. We got Landon Greens out there with Hirschfield. Chen and King on the point. Play 4-on-4. Good job by Chen bodying that kid off the puck. 4-on-4 hockey for another 20 seconds, and then they'll go on about a 40-second power play. Here's Monarch. They're sending it in. They're going to dump it in. King gets there. 11 seconds left of the 4-on-4 over to Chen. Chen up to Landon. Landon cross ice to Rowe. Rowe's got some speed. He gets around one. Sends it back over to King. Oh, no. This kid's in big. Oh, my goodness. Good job. Good break. That kid had come out of the penalty box, and he came in. He was behind the play. Valor keeps it in. Monarch's going to have about 30 seconds now, see if they can get it set up. We don't have necessarily the best penalty killers out there, but Jenkins is back out there, and 20 seconds left. Oh, good job by Green, menacing there at the point. Comes back to King. He's going to turn and fire, but he can't get it out. And now two kids are open there on the side. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, and the penalty. Redirect, good job. It's a pretty nice redirect in front of the net, and Jordan is able to glove that down. 3 seconds left in the penalty. 8:29 left, second period. We got Jenkins out there with Maddox. On the blue line, we got Elijah and McKiddo. Just have to win this draw, and that should do it for the PK, their power play. Jenkins wins it back, sends it back to Maddox. Maddox is just going to chip it out. Oh, there's Dawson. He comes right at it just like you see it. Oh, my goodness. That shot goes high and wide by Jenkins. Sent back in. Big, juicy rebound. Jenkins backhand. Tried to get it to Maddox, but he couldn't quite get it squared up. Now here comes Monarch going the other direction. They've got numbers now. Good job by Maddox getting back. Good back check there by Maddox. Monarch's going to dump it back in. Maddox takes it now. He's got some speed. Comes all the way up the left side. Comes a bouncing puck, though. Leaves it. Oh, no. Leaves it back, and then that puck is bouncing. Played by Dawson. Sent in by McKiddo. Not quite deep enough, and now we're in the middle of a change, too. Hoyt comes on the ice. 7:43 left, second period. Shots are 21-10. That's a shot, too, from about the center of the ice by Monarch. McKiddo tries to get it out. Can't quite get it out. Elijah tries to get it out again. Just a gentle tap off the glass. Maddox up to Jenkins. Jenkins is on, still working with Hoyt. Jenkins through the slot. Good shot on goal, but pretty easily pads away. And so now the puck is loose in the O-zone, intercepted by Fish. Brought in on sides, but Monarch maintains possession in their zone. They're going to go for the stretch pass. Good job by Hoyt getting in the way there. Now he gets sent down. Monarch makes the zone. Shots wide. Oh my gosh, that's sent all the way back around. Puck is just loose, just back and forth. Looks like, oh no, now Monarch ends up with this. Kid falls down. Now here comes Hoyt, goes up the center, sends back to Hoyt. A little bit of loose play here. And now Bevan chips it back to, nobody's quite on the ice yet. And so now Jenkins turns and sends it in. And now Monarch was, oh, good back check there by Donnie. Good job getting in the way. And he's going to send it back to Chen. Regroup in the D zone up to Landon, but he misses that pass. Stick has got to be on the ice. Just a very basic fundamentals. Just oh no, Monarch kid dazzles around a couple stick handles, but there's no shot there. Now sent back up by Monarch. They're going to work it from blue line to blue line. Good hard shot from the point. Good save by Jordan. Oh my goodness, that was almost an own goal off of Chen's skate. But then they're able to send it out. That is some very loose play there by Valor. Looked very organized, but that was just kind of up and back and no organization doing the plays. 6:02 left in the second period. And this is about where the clock was last night when the Valor boys scored some goals. So maybe they'll get sprung loose here. We're going to see, I think the Jenkins line come out. No, it's going to be Maddox, Bodine, and Hirschfield. I think Jenkins was on there for a long time. Tail end of that penalty. I think he probably had a 2-minute shift. Sent in. Oh my goodness. It goes through Elijah. Now it's poked back around. McKiddo, he tries to get it off the dasher. Can't quite get it out. Again attempted cheer. Bodine's tied up, and now they can't get the puck out of the zone. This is where danger happens. Fisher, he gets it out. Now Monarch sends it right back in. Good O-zone time here for Monarch, but Valor has got to get something broken out and organized here. Uh-oh, that kid was wide open in front, but good job by Maddox to play it. And now that's just turned and dumped out for an ice. Valor, man, they've let loose the last several minutes. Just a little disorganized. Now we're going to get the Gabe Fisher line out. Give the other kids a good rest. And now let's see Gabe Fisher go to work with Politi and Evan Jimenez. Jimenez put in some really good hard work the other night. I'd expect nothing different now. Fisher in the faceoff circle. Fisher wins the drawback to Chen. He sends it off the boards, and that one's iced again. Holy moly, that's like 3 or 4 straight icings in a row. Valor had it looks just a little bit loose about the last 5 minutes. Some good, really good pressure coming out of the intermission. Shots are still 22-12, but Monarchs just dominated the O-zone. They get a shot on goal, stick to side by Jordan. And now here's Monarch working the point, puck back and forth, some back into the middle. Jimenez is able to get it out, but it's gloved down by Monarch, and now they're going to bring it back in. Chen tries to get it out, and this is bouncing puck around, dangerous again. Good body. I think this might be this team's top line out there, so a little bit of a mismatch here with this line. Puck's back in the corner. Chen does battle. Fisher helps out a little bit. Comes out. Oh, no. Jimenez collides with him. And now here's Monarch setting it up again, and they're able to get it out. And they have the long bench on this in this period as well. King deflects it. It goes right to a Monarch kid, and now they just ice it again. Holy moly. 4:52 left in the second period, and Valor is on their heels. Haven't really been any good, solid scoring opportunities, but just sustained pressure in the O-zone for Monarch. Valor's just been unable to clear it, and so they've just been icing it. Can't get a breakout started or get any system going either. Got Lucas Scott out there with Bevan and Landon Green. Draws one, controlled by oh, good job by McKiddo. Sticks it up to Landon. He goes wide, goes around one, goes around two, but can't get around. And now here comes Monarch with numbers. Good job by McKiddo going back and sticked out by Fisher. Good play by Fish to break that up. It could have been danger. But now Monarch's got it back on the point, and they've set it up again. They go D to D. Shot low, looking for a deflection. Good save by Jordan. Oh, no. Landon runs into the ref and loses his stick. And now here comes Monarch again with the cycle. They go wide. Shot. Oh, my goodness. That goes wide. I thought that one was in. Off of the glove of Jordan. And Monarch has got the cycle going again. Good job by Scott. And he's going to just turn and ice it yet again. Holy moly. It's being iced like it's a 5-on-3 here. Just Monarch has had the puck in the Valor zone for what seems like the last 5 minutes. And Valor's just having to just turn and clear it. I think that was a little bit of some line mismatch there. When you're the home team, you get the last change, and so they can certainly get the right matchups there. Try it again. Here's a Hirschfield line. Hirschfield wins the drawback, and Monarch is organized again. Here comes Monarch, and they're working the cycle. That's off the mask. A shot on Jordan off the mask. Comes out to Chen, and he's going to gently chip it out, and that's kept in. And now it's come up to Hoyt. Hoyt's got a 2-on-1. He chips it over to Ronan. Oh, that sauce pass is just out. He gets hooked, and no call. The kid's gloved down by Donaldson. Now he turns and tries to send it in, and he fans on it. Fans on it again. Now he sends it back down in the corner. The boys need to go for a chase. There's Ronan on the forecheck, and now it's just cleared out. No, back up to Donnie. From the point, gentle shot wide. Chen comes from the other side. Big hard shot. That's off the dasher. Donaldson's down in deep. He keeps it in. Hoyt's a little late to get there on the forecheck. Looks to be moving in slow motion, though. And now that's sent all the way up. This Monarch kid might have a step. Good job by Jordan. Come out to play it. And now it's turned and just fired back in for yet another icing by the Valor Eagles. Holy cow. And now we're going to try the Jenkins line out there. Draws one back. Fisher there. Fisher over there to Maddox. Maddox tries to hit Bodine, and he does get a stick. Oh, I think they're calling an offside, but it's not an ice. Oh, no, they're calling. Oh, they're saying he didn't deflect it. I thought that he did. The guy put his hand down, so I didn't think that was going to be ice. They tried that stretch pass, and Bodine could not deflect it in. 2:49 left, second period. The last 10 minutes, Valor has just looked all out of sorts. And now here they go again. And that is yet, oh nope, it's played by the goalie, so it's not an ice. Swept back around. Maddox and Bodine are there to give chase. Jenkins shoots it in. This is some ozone work. Sent up to Fisher. Fisher tries to get one on net, and now they're going the other direction with odd man rush here. There's McKiddo. Danger. Shot saved by Jordan up into the netting. Wow. Holy cow. Went the other way. Defense got caught in deep. And fortunately, it's good play there by Fisher to take the pass, and then Jordan with a good save. Shots are 23-16, but this has just been ozone domination by Monarch, and this type of pressure is going to wear the Eagles down. They need to get some sustained pressure on their own. This period has been significantly outplayed by Monarch with just this incredible pressure. Lucas got the draws one again by Monarch, and they're going to start the cycle again. Pad save by Jordan. And now it's chipped out, but Valor can't get it out again. Bevan swings at it. He can't get it out. No, Bevan turns. Has some time. He chips it off the boards to himself. 3 Coyotes are there. Then he gives chase on the forecheck. Pops all the way back out to Chen. Valor needs to regroup. Sent back down in by Chen to the corner. There's that big defender, number 88. He's there. Squirts past him, and good job by Lana getting over there to keep it in. I'm not so sure the last time Valor's had a shot. Uh-oh, and that is a stretch pass. It doesn't connect, and that kid was in behind the defense again. So now we'll have an ozone face-off. We got looks like Gabe Fisher line will be out there. We got Gabe with Jimenez and Politi. Fisher and McKiddo on the point. 1:41 left, second period. Valor just had no pressure over the last 8 to 9 minutes, it seems. Draws one by Gabe. Back to McKiddo. He turns and sends it down in. Looks like he had an avenue to take a shot on goal, but now here comes Monarch again. Stepped up by Politi. He breaks that up. Now McKiddo's going to send that in. See if Jimenez can get there. Jimenez, it's kept in. Oh, good hard shot by Fisher, but that was wide. Sticked out. Politi plays it in the neutral zone up into the bench. 1:17 left, second period. And after that, just wonderful puck movement and play in that first period, just dominating, coming out and really dominating the second, is just looked very, very suspect here. 1:17 left. Plenty of time. See if the boys can't get a goal here. Draws one by Jenkins. McKiddo's got some time. Sends it over to Fisher. Fisher has some time. He makes the lines. Tries to get it in deep, but it's deflected. Bodine goes for the forecheck. It's sent around. Intercepted by Maddox. Good job, Maddox. Oh, now Maddox and Jenkins were playing catch. Oh, Maddox tried to go cross ice, and now here comes Monarch going the other direction. And now that's sent back down in by Monarch. 52 seconds left, second period. McKiddo's got some time, pops out to him, and he can't get it out. Sends it up to the Monarch, through some traffic. Good save by Jordan. There was some traffic in front. Jenkins spins around. He tries to get it through one. He's got some time, too. He's got Bodine and Maddox Charles working them. Jenkins is going to take it himself. Goes all the way up, leaves the puck. Bodine tries to swing and keep it in, but he can't. And that is sent back down in. Jordan will go play it now. He swings it back around his net. 20 seconds left. Oh, that was almost a good outlet pass to Jenkins, but Monarch is able to pitchfork it in. Fisher gets it out. They got 9 seconds left. Can Jenkins get a rush together? No, can't. But now 5 seconds. Here's Monarch. 3 seconds, 2 seconds shot, and that is padded aside as well. And 0-0 after the second period. 24-17 are the shots on goal, and I think that George is going to have some words for the boys after that second period. It was about the last 10 minutes was just on their heels, watching Monarch just dominate the ozone, and they worked the cycle. It wasn't really any good scoring opportunities, but just really dominating the puck possession in the ozone. And so here we're going to go for the second intermission. We'll be back with you here in about 10, 12 minutes. And let's hope that they come out with some fire going into the third period, where any bounce, bad bounce, good bounce, can be the difference between a win and a loss. Be good for the Valor boys to put some goals up on the scoreboard. And I call it insurance, but it's first time to kind of break the deadlock, and then we'll start worrying about insurance. Anyway, see you 12 minutes. are back. Hopefully the boys got some good energy, good talking to, some plays drawn up. Definitely a lackluster second period. Got off to a really good start. And then it was just the entire, I'd say about the last 10 minutes of that second period were spent in the D zone. But that period's behind us, and there's 17 minutes left between Valor and the state championship game on Monday night. Jenkins' line is out there. See if they're hungry for the win. Draws one. Bodine gets pushed off the puck, and he can't get it in. Now it's sent back around. Now it's the D zone regroup. Maddox sends it up, and he's trying to get it out, and now it's a little bit of a loose play. Maddox in his own zone, looking for an open pass. He chips it up to Bodine. He gets it up to Fisher. Fisher with it, tries to drop pass back to Bodine, just out of his reach. That might have been an okay play, but unable to develop that much. Some stick play, a little bit loose. Now here comes Monarch, makes the zone. First test for Jordan, and now here comes Jenkins up the right side. Good stick by that kid, and then the ref helps out to break that play up as well. And now we're going to go for a change. Chen back behind his goal, and he backhands it over to Fish. Fish back around, but nobody's there. Hoyt gets there, ties the kid up, and now Dawson with the touch pass up to Chen. Chen backhands up to Rowe, and that one is an ice. Well, there's a little bit of promise on a few rushes there, but nothing really developed. 1 minute ticked off in this third period. The Hirschfield line's out there, and the boys need some goals. Draws one by Monarch. Again, they've been dominating on these faceoffs. Played by King up to Dawson. He turns and just tries to fire it up. It doesn't get it out. Now here we are again, just panic passing and trying to get out of the zone. Monarch brings it in. Chen pushes him off, but Monarch makes the zone. They fish it out. Back to the center. Shot broken up by Hoyt. Let's see if he can get something established. He's got some speed. Goes up. Tries to backhand it up to Dawson, but was not with enough conviction there. And now it's sent all the way back down, and now Monarch's getting into the icing game. I thought that Hoyt might be sprung on that. Tried to go backhand to Dawson, but didn't quite pass it hard enough. The defender easily intercepted it. Now we're going to have an ozone face-off. The Scott line's out there. That's Scott, Landon, and Jack Bevan. Come on, boys. This is where we need one. Monarch is pulled out of the circle. Draws one by Scott into Bevan. Bevan's tied up. Landon fishes it out. Tries to bring it across. Doesn't quite get it on the backhand, but that's the best chance we've had in a while. Scott keeps it in. Bevan a little bit out of position. He's going to regroup. Sends it back to King. King cross ice to Scott, up to Fish. Fish makes the zone. He sends it in. Shot, juicy rebound, goal! And that was Landon Green with the follow. Off that big pad, and Green was there, and he tried to sweep it in, and he could not get it in. 2 minutes gone by, but this is a little bit better pressure. This is much better pressure from Valor. This is what we need to see the boys incorporate the next 15 minutes. I mean, how bad do they want it? Let's send these kids to that state game in Magnus Arena Monday night. Gabe Fisher's in the faceoff circle. He gets tied up. I thought that Fish was going to actually fish that up. Good job by Jimenez giving some assistance, and now it's sent all the way across. And that is in offsides. Yeah, and that was offsides, and they call that. They're sending it all the way back down. Elijah came in. That puck was offsides in a big, huge, hard slap shot that was on goal, but the ref says, no, that was offsides, and now we're going to see a new line for the D-zone faceoff. We got Hirschfield out there with Dawson and Hoyt. Draws one, controlled by Monarch, and they try and get it across ice, and they fumble on that a little bit, but they're going to send it in. Glove down by Jordan, and Fisher sends it back, but to that point, and here we go. Here comes Ronan. He's got some time. He's in all alone. And he shot it over the net. Ay. Another breakout, and he shoot it over the net. Now Hoyt sends it back into the neutral zone. And Monarch organizes. They're going to stump it back in. Mikito gets there first, and good job hesitating. And although sent it in, now that's back out of the zone, so Monarch's going to have to regroup. And they have a little dangerous pass, but Monarch gets there first. A little bit of lackadaisical play here by Valor. Mikito, did he see? Oh, nope, he doesn't see Maddox, but now here's Hoyt. He gets run into, bumped off that puck. Pretty good play, and that's going to be an ice. So there will be an ozone face-off. Jenkins lines out there. 13:49 left in the third period. Some good pressure by Valor. Monarch does a pretty good job of getting it in the ozone, and not a lot of good, just keeping it in the ozone and moving the puck around. And here's Jenkins in the face-off circle. Draws one, sent back down into the corner by King. They try and get it up, bounce it off Bodine. Chen can't hold the line. Maddox organizes, sends it over to Jenkins. He brings it in. Bodine's there. And sets good shot off the goalie. He follows the shot. He's still working with it. And now Monarch's got just way too much time. They got 4 guys back as they organized a breakout. Chips it up softly. Now here's Chen. He's going to bring it in. Shot wide. Bodine's there. Sends it back out to the center. Kid wasn't paying attention. There's Jenkins. Gets around one. Glove down by the goalie. Holy moly. Now Monarch looked a little flat to start. Now they looked like this, and there's Jenkins. We're having some words. We definitely don't need Drew getting pulled out of this game. Now we'll try Lucas Scott line out there. We got Scott with Green. This line's had some really good sustained pressure, good scoring chances. 13:05 left, third period. Come on, boys. Let's score some goals. Scott wins the draw back to Bevan. Bevan caught up a little bit of no man's land, sends it off the board. Now he chipped it back in. Now they're back on sides. Here comes Green. Shot wide. Boys, get him on net. Scott sends it back down around. There's Green again. He's got some time. Goes cross ice to Mikito. Oh, he fans on that shot. Bevan organizes. He's back behind the net. Shovels it over to Scott. He looks up and forgets the puck. Back to Fisher. Good job sending it back into the corner. Bevan gives chase. Good job bodying that kid. There's Landon. Oh, Scott tries to dump it into Bevan, but can't quite get it there. This is better pressure by Valor. Mikito sends it back in off that ref, who kind of helps. And now they're going to go for a change. Good. Oh, they all 3 spin off, and here comes Gabe Fisher's line. They hustle on. Monarch. Oh, good job by Gabe. Good forecheck by Gabe. Kicks it up to himself, back down into the corner. Polides camped in front. Can't get to him. Swinging and missed by good hard shot, but that one's wide again. Now another shot not on net. Comes back to King. King cross ice to Chen. Chen steers it in off that kid. They keep it in off of Politi. Now it's sent back out to the neutral zone. King back to Chen. Chen makes the line, sends it in to Gabe. Gabe sticks it out down into the corner. Jimenez on the chase. Body's off. King tries to sell it in off a boot and kicks out big, deep, juicy shot. And Monarch gets there first. Chen was there, and he's usually really good. Now it's spun back out of the zone into the neutral zone. Monarch's going to regroup. Jimenez gives chase. Cross-ice pass. Doesn't connect. Politi sends it just wide, and the boys are going to go for a change. Hirschfield line comes on. 11:20 left in the third period. This is not next goal wins it period, but you got to score this next goal. Hoyt's on the forecheck, playing against that bigger guy. Wins the stick battle. Tries to get it back to Dawson. Good job by Elijah stepping in. Misplaced the puck a little bit in his legs, and now Monarch rips it in. Jordan plays it back behind the net. Hirschfield has some time. He sends it out, and he ices it. Oh, no, that's back on goal, so that's not an ice. Good bounce off of the dasher, and now there's Hoyt. Good stick work again. There's Dawson. Crusader pass to, oh, no! Good shot by Hirschfield. Right, juicy shot right in the middle again. He shot it right into the goalie. Can't beat this big goalie just clogging up the zone. Hoyt has another opportunity back down in the corner. Monarch flips it up into the stands as a souvenir. Holy moly, good pressure there. Can't beat this goalie. These airborne shots have not really worked. Couple different types of shots. Good centering pass to get it to Hirschfield. And And another unencumbered shot on that goal. Jenkins out there, takes the draw. Bodine on his right. Draw one back in. There's Maddox. He's going to send it back around. Jenkins, good dipsy Lou through his legs. He tries a shot, and he can't get it past the goalie. Another sharp angle shot. This guy plugs those up. You got to be passing to the center. Jenkins took that shot for himself. It was a very sharp angle shot. We're going to try that line again. Really good pressure. Just getting those shots in. Some scrappy goals in front of the net. Maybe a low shot, juicy rebound. Jenkins draws, wins the draw to himself. Oh, no, good pass across the crease but Maddox just outside of his stretch. Now we got Bodine back playing defense. Sticked aside by the goalie. Going back the other way is Monarch. Now here comes Maddox. He's got Jenkins with him. He's back to Jenkins. Back to Bodine. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bodine missed an open net again. Holy cow. Maybe that was a save. Bodine fans on it. Keeps the puck in. Good job staying with it. Fisher takes over. Shot off of that goalie. Now back down in the corner. But manages to get out. Boys give chase. Chen gets back there first. He's with Maddox. Oh, my goodness. I wish I had the Shaw replay cam to see what happened. Jenkins is up the side. Oh, just out of the reach of Landon. He's got to have that stick down. It's happened a few times now. Jenkins organizes. Up to Maddox. Maddox, soft chip over to Jenkins. Just out of his reach. Jenkins spins around. Sends it back to Maddox off the board. Oh, another good hard centering pass. Chen sends it back. Goalie's not without his stick. Here's King. He sends it back to Maddox. Maddox backhands it back around to Jenkins. Jenkins looking for Green. Nope, Jenkins going to take it himself. Off the boards. Back to Chen. Back to Jenkins. It's like they're on a power play. Oh, no, that little kid just got in the way and glued it down, but Jenkins is right there again. Jenkins spins around. He looks, keeps it himself, keeps it on the stick. There's Landon Green. Big hard shot. Holy moly, that's some crazy action right there. This is what the boys need. 8:53 left, the third period. On kinds of pressure there. Landon backhands it up. Here's Lucas Scott. He shoots one over the top of the goal. Bevan, he tries to fake one way, go the other. Back to Green. Green in the center, tries to backhand it in. Now here comes Monarch going the other direction. All the pressure in this. Oh, and this kid falls down. Intercepted by King. Landon cannot get it, but Monarch comes in. Save. Jordan popped high up into the air. King has to play that bouncing puck. Come on. Okay, and he just is going to ice it. Holy cow. Holy moly, that was just absurd action down there. Great play by Valor, just chance after chance. Play down there, I couldn't see what happened. Bodine had a swipe at it. It seemed like the best opportunity. I couldn't see if he missed it or if it was a save or what happened. Gabe Fisher line out there with Jimenez and Politi, the D-zone faceoff. Monarch kid gets called out. 8:18 left, third period, 34 shots to 20. Draw one, chipped back down, and that's going to be on net too. Jimenez on the chase. Jimenez gets there first. Pretty lazy play there. Jimenez looks up. He sends a soft shot in. Gabe is there. He backhands it to himself back behind the net. Jimenez gets there. He's closing. Oh, Politi couldn't get it on the stick. But he's so nice to see another goal from the Politi, the senior. Kept in by Fisher. Back down to other Fisher. Fisher to Fisher. Good job working at Politi. Gives help. Now we're in the middle of a change. They do get it out. Back to Fisher. He's working up to Politi. Politi backhands it in. Hoyt gives chase on the forecheck. He circles back around to Monarch. Now just sends it in, and that's going to be an ice. Good pressure by Valor, but they have got to pay this off. It's just devastating to have all this pressure and then just the play goes the other way, an odd man rush or something like that. Holy moly, this has been just frenetic paced action, and Valor has absolutely dominated this third period. Hurstfield gets it to himself. Oh, that little play back to himself, but he fanned on it. Now the puck's back behind the Monarch net. Now they're going to try to break it out. And good job by Hoyt. Sent back in by Hurstfield, but doesn't quite get it all the way back in. There's Dawson. Good pressure by Dawson. He chips it to himself, gets through that defender, and there's Hoyt. Backhands it up. There's Dawson. He's still working. Good job by Hoyt fishing it out. Hoyt comes around. He's atop the circle. Another slap, and that shot's wide, a little bit wide. King has come up from his defensive. Be careful, boys. Kid falls down. Hirschfield's back behind the net with it, looking for an open. Oh, Hoyt had snuck in from behind. Johnson over there. There's Chen. Save goalie. Monarchs on their heels now. Back to Chen. He keeps it in, backhands it in. A little bit of a panic there, but now Monarch, they turn and go the other direction. Oh, no, that should be interference. That is definitely interference, and they didn't call that. Dawson got taken out, and plays broken up, and that certainly was interference. But now here comes Hoyt. Now there's Dawson. Oh, he tries to leave it. Jenkins gets there. Oh, I thought that one was in. No, that wasn't in. Good job by, it kicked him. What was this? Is that a too many men call? Oh no, I don't know if that was Bodine that came out too soon or what had happened. They're usually coming in for one or the other. That was Bodine with the too many men, and this is exactly what you don't want to happen. Now Monarchs on the power play. After all that sustained pressure by Valor, and I think that Bodine came out of the box a little bit too early. It's where he really needs to hope that the boys can fend this one off. 6:18 left, third period. 2 minutes is going to just tick by slowly. Draws one back behind. Mikito gets there first. There's kids are set up. Monarch's going to be able to set it up. Shot off of Jenkins. Good job blocking the shot. Oh, Fisher does get it out. Jenkins tries to beat him. He might make it there. Good stick play by Jenkins. Good hard work. These boys have scored. Oh, good job by Maddox coming in. Oh no, he tries to backhand it out. It runs into this kid, but that kid just blows a tire. Maddox sends it backhands all around, but Monarch's there. 125. Kid walks all the way in. Save. Oh my goodness gracious. Gives him all kinds of space. And that's a hook. Okay, there we go. Now that evens it up. Kid had hooked Mikito. Good job by Mikito protecting the puck. And Monarch takes a penalty. 5:33 left. And now we'll go back down the other way and play some 4-on-4 hockey for 1:15. And Valor will have a power play after that. So let's get through this 4-on-4 and then let the boys go to work. 5:33 left, third period. Shots are 36-21. Good work by Valor in this third period. Draws one back by Hirschfield. There's Chen on the point. Sticked aside pretty easily by the goalie. Jackson keeps it in, but not deep enough. And now Monarch's able to keep it up, but that's back to Chen. See if the senior can get a shot. Oh, that shot is wide. King was a little bit of no man's land. He didn't know if he should pinch or if he... And now here comes Monarch with some speed going up the side. Watch the flank. There it is. Now Monarch goes to the flank. Good shot. And that deflection back to Chen. Oh, no. Oh, and he does get it down, and that's going to be an... Oh, no, they wave it off. I'm not exactly sure why they waved that off, but now they're going to get some new 4-on-4 players on, and now it looks like they're going to ice it. That is a fortunate break for Valor. They iced it, and I think the refs might have thought they were on the PK. Clearly an ice. 4:47 left, third period. Another 29 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. And then Valor will go on a 45-second power play. Oh my goodness gracious, this is tense. 4:47 left in the third period. Jenkins is out there with Maddox Charles. Jenkins wins the draw. Nope, Monarch wins the draw, and they're going to send it back around and see if they can get the breakout going. 3 Valor kids back. They send it all the way back. It's played by Jordan. Good job by him going the other direction. 14 seconds left. Up to Jenkins. Jenkins cross ice. Mikito. And that's gloved down. That was questionable offsides, but several refs were there, so I think they were looking at it. 4:23 left in the third period. An ozone face-off. And we've got Bodine coming out of the box in 6 seconds. It looks like he's going to race to the bench, and so they can get the 5 forwards on. 6 seconds in Bodine. He's thanking those guys for killing that penalty and McKiddo for drawing that penalty. Oh, good job. Keep that puck back behind. Monarch's going to send it back around. Bodine goes across the ice, and Dawson Charles is going to come on. All right, boys, here we go. Here's this penalty. Here's this power play when you need it. Hoyt's going to regroup back behind his own net. He's getting some bother. Oh, no. They can't get it organized. Now it's chipped all the way off, and nobody's there to play it. Here comes this Monarch kid in by himself. Oh, my goodness gracious. And Monarch gets by one. This is the danger with these 5 forwards. Okay, here comes Maddox. He's going to get it set up. Oh, no. He makes a zone. All the time in the world. Sends it right in. And they blew that play dead. I'm not so sure why. I think they thought that the goalie had gloved it down, but there was some really loose play there, too. They really didn't get that set up, and then Maddox had all the time in the world to skate it in and took a shot from just above the circle. He could have had another couple strides in there. 6 seconds left on this penalty. We got Lucas Scottline out there. Lucas working with Landon and Bevan. They do have the man advantage. Bevan, oh, no. And now here comes... Now they're all getting back. Good job by these guys getting back. And, vicious reverse hit by, Bevan gets sealed off and he can't get it out. This is dangerous. King, he can't get it out. Now it's to Bevan. He can't get it out again. He passes it to the center to Monarch. Oh, my goodness gracious. The deflection goes wide. Danger. Fished out. Good job by Scott sending it back out to the neutral zone. Played by Chen. And now it's in offsides. So this is some loose play here. 3 minutes left in the third period. That shot goes wide. Monarch has had some sustained pressure now. Chen's seen enough. He tries to ice it. It goes off the stick of Monarch, and now Jimenez is on the forecheck. Good job. Gabe joins him for that. Now it's backhanded out to the neutral zone and to Fisher. And now here comes Politi, goes up the side. He doesn't quite, no, he does. He stays with it. He sends it back up into the corner. Now he's this kid's back behind. Oh, okay, good job by Jimenez. Getting up. Monarch peels back. 2:24 left, third period. Holy moly. Here goes Valor on the breakout. Up to Politi. Politi cross ice to Fish. Elijah Fisher comes in. Now there's Gabe Fisher back behind. Bodine goes on the forecheck. Lifted back up out into the stands. So we'll get another ozone face-off. 2:06 left, third period. Oh my goodness. 0-0 tie. 39 shots for Valor, 21 for Monarch. And this is probably a next goal wins situation now. And I wouldn't mind seeing one of those goals right now. Bodine out there with Jenkins and Charles. Fisher and McKiddo on the point. Ref takes some time, doesn't like what he sees, sends it all the way back to Maddox, dinks it up to Fish. Oh, tried to get it to Jenkins in front who had snuck in, and now they're managed to pitchfork it out. Maddox gives chase. He's by himself. Oh, good job by Maddox. Sends it up to, just out of the reach of Jenkins. Maybe a little play there. Now they try and send it up, and now it's in no man's. Oh, good job by Bodine breaking that up, and now Jenkins is with it up to Maddox. He tries to go nutmeg on that one, doesn't quite get it through. Monarch tries to clear it. They fan on that. Oh no. And this kid gets pushed off by McKiddo. Good defensive play there. He was going to have a break. Now here's Fisher off the boards, and that's an ice. Nobody could get a stick on that. Some good sustained pressure. 1:25 left, third period. D-zone face-off. Hirschfield lines up there. Hirschfield, Sorensen, Dawson Charles. Hirschfield wins the draw back to Chen, loses a handle. Kid from Monarch was just posted up in front of the goal. Now it's back to Dawson. Dawson makes the center line, dumps it in. Oh, but it hits the ref and doesn't go in deep enough. Monarch tries to get it out. Chen keeps it in. Good job by Dawson keeping it in. Plays that man. He's taken on two. Hirschfield comes in from assistant. Good job by Dawson taking some 1 minute left in the game. Dawson leaves it for Hirschfield. Back down to Dawson. Now they're trying to, Chen's caught in no man's land. He had to step up and play it, and he does. Now Hirschfield's working down in there. Dawson, this puck is caught up. And now it's sent all the way back around. King gets there. He's going to send it back around. There's Dawson. He sends it back out front. Almost an own goal. Holy moly. 37 seconds left. Tries a centering pass. 37 seconds left in the third period. Ozone faceoff. Got the Scott line out there with Bevan and Green. We got Elijah McKiddo on the point. Heart is pumping. And I want to check my Apple Watch what my heart rate is. Puck's caught up in some feet. Fished up by Bevan. Backhanded in. No, can't get it on. Now here comes Monarch going the other direction. Oh, no. Good save by Jordan. Holy moly. Puck's on the back of the net. McKiddo, 16 seconds left. He can't get it out. Holy moly, up over the glass. That was another tense moment. Oh my goodness gracious. Jenkins line out there for this faceoff. 13 seconds left. Oh my God, that kid got in, past a couple of kids, and Jordan had to make a great save. Jenkins in the faceoff circle. Oh my goodness. Draws one by Monarch. Get it on into Jordan's chest. No traffic in front, so pretty routine save. This is one of those draws that Jenkins has got to win. He's been dominating all season with draws, and this is one, win the draw back to the corner, then maybe you can eat the rest of the clock. 8 seconds left. Oh, he kicks it back in. Fish is going to get it out. He gets it out. 2-1. Bodine gives chase, and that'll do it for this game. 0-0 after regulation, and the fourth semifinal game of the day is going to overtime. Anything can happen here. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, whatever. I'm not sure if they're going to make ice. It looks like they're going to make some new ice. And then we will come out for an 8-minute overtime. Oh my goodness, this is tense. Overtime. Valor certainly dominated that third period, but could not get anything past this goalie. We'll see you back in 12 minutes. Heart is racing. Heart is pounding. Who is going to score the OT winner?
first OT, it goes to 4v4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. After 3. Yeah, then it goes to 4v4 until, yeah, so you get every 3 OT you get a win. Because NHL, what, they only do 1, or they do it after a first OT? I don't know, maybe they changed that. Yeah, like I thought after 2 it's 30. Just to, yeah, but they play 20 minutes. He's a killer.
No. And here we go. Starting up the third period. Sorry, the first overtime period, which will be 8 minutes of 5-on-5 hockey. If tied again after this 8, they'll play another 8-minute overtime, and then another 8-minute overtime, and then they will zam after that third 8-minute overtime, and then play 4-on-4. But here we go. Let's hope that the boys can close this one off. A lot of nerves here. I'm certainly nervous. Here we go. The Jenkins line is out there. Won by Jenkins. Shoveled in. Mattis gets there. He's got a step. Score! Score! And that is it. The draw's won by Jenkins. Jenkins back to himself. Streaks up the side to Dawson. One of those sharp angle shots, and there was a teeny tiny little window in the right corner of the goal. And Maddox Charles caught that little piece, and the boys are going to the finals Monday night at DU. Maddox Charles with the game winner. What a terrific shot, sharp angle. He was due, and he picked that corner, and he is sending the boys to Magnus Arena Monday night. What a finish, 9 seconds into the first overtime. Maddox Charles with your game winner. Lucas Jordan between the pipes giving up 0 goals. That's how you get him to the finals. Oh my goodness gracious. And here's the customary handshake. Center of the ice. What a game. Hard fought game, both sides. Valor deserved that victory. They certainly outplayed Monarch. 3/4 of the game, they had that 10-minute lapse. Oh my goodness, I was very fortunate to be in attendance and got to call this game. What an amazing game, so fun to watch. Thank you so much for CHSAA Productions with all the equipment down here, enabling us to do the audio from here, and just again that recap on the final play. Jenkins won the drawback. I think Bodine skated past it. Maddox got tied up, chipped it in, came to Dawson just inside the blue line. He took a couple strides. Defender was with him. He got just inside the circle. Sharp angle shot and ripped it top corner, and you saw the green Gatorade water bottle jump up in the air. It was celebrating Maddox Charles' game-winning goal as well. What an amazing game. Good performance, and I can't wait to see the boys play on Monday. That's all for tonight. Thanks again to CHSAA Productions for making the trip down here. Game got over a couple of hours late, but man, was it a pleasure. Good night.